The next day, after speeches from the student council members, it's time for the presidential candidates to present their speeches. Yuki appears confident as she approaches the podium. She introduces herself, receiving some support from the audience. Then she talks about one of her visions, taking students' opinions seriously and fulfilling their wishes. She doesn't fail to mention her experience as a middle school president and her current role as an officer in high school to add credibility to her claims as she ends her speech. The audience is impressed and applauds loudly. Ayana follows Yuki with a calm speech, pointing out several strengths that Yuki possesses. Meanwhile, Aya and Masachika realize the other team truly came prepared to stomp them. However, Masachika is also ready. When it's Alya's turn, students are still clapping and talking among themselves. She starts her speech, but it isn't until they realize that she's speaking in Russian that they quiet down to listen, confused written all over their faces. Seeing that she has their attention, Alya switches to Japanese and apologizes for her use of Russian, blaming it on her nervousness. The students finds this amusing. This was the trick Masachika suggested during their practice sessions, and it worked. Alya introduces herself and delivers her speech, portraying herself as a very hardworking individual who supports teamwork. She acknowledges that she may not have a strong track record and might lack in certain areas, but she urges the audience to watch her grow into the president they deserve. As her speech ends, the students begin to applaud, many rising to their feet. Masachika praises her performance. It's now his turn. Masachika takes the stage, taking on the character of a jovial vice president and making jokes. He then addresses the burning question, why did he leave Yuki for Alya? Masachika explains that it's not about experience or mental strength, it's about charisma. He describes Alya as straightforward and her speech as genuine and heartfelt. He believes she is the right person for the presidency and asks for the students' support. He announces that when Alya becomes student council president, Sayaka and Nonoa will join her as officers. Yuki does not look pleased. The other students are surprised and impressed, and they applaud enthusiastically as the team takes their bow. Backstage, Alya thanks Sayaka and Nonoa for their support and promises not to let them down. She feels confident Yuki's motivation will not overshadow her anymore. Meanwhile, Yuki accepts her defeat for now, just for today.